Good evening, sports fans around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to the 160th edition of the VWU Sports Podcast.
I'm going to be right back.
Indeed. And I am, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. Doesn't matter what you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my marquees. First and foremost, let's introduce our financial expert and now the HNIC, Mr. C. Carter.
Uh-huh.
And we're being joined also by our other marquee and Hoboken man himself, Mr. Brandon C.
Yeah.
And we're also being joined by our bouncer and birthday boy himself, Mr. Zach George. Happy birthday, big man.
Yeah, you stepped away for a sec.
Well, when he gets back, we'll give him the birthday cheers. Anyways, we're also being joined by our...
No, I'm here. It's my goddamn birthday. Hell yeah.
Well, here's your birthday shot there, buddy. Anyways, we're also being joined by our regulars. First and foremost, making his return back to the bar after a couple weeks off to help recuperate his mind and also have a good time with his family. From the West Coast, Mr. Matty Dangerously, welcome back.
Yep, it's great to be back. I need that long vacation break so it's good to be back here in the
podcast. We could tell by the picture of your face.
Yeah, that's the NBA topic because I'm surprised of what just happened while I'm on vacation when I came back from my trip.
Yes, most definitely. And we're also being joined as well by the Hoosier man himself, Mr. Cody Hagan. We got ourselves a lot to talk about on this, the first Tuesday of February. Welcome to the month of love. And also, happy Black History Month as well to all our fans around this big, beautiful blue marble as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, I want to make a schedule note.
What? What's up?
I want you to be here on the end of February's podcast because my
January's, you mean?
No.
Well, no, February actually.
My appointment got bumped to the end of February.
Yeah, you told us about that because you're going to get your own wisdom teeth removed.
Yeah,
it
was on the Tuesday, but it was moved to the Friday.
Oh, well, let's put it this way, fellas. When Cody comes back here a little bit more dumber, we know what happened.
Look, I've been there. It happens. That anesthesia works.
Fuck you.
Okay, then let's go ahead and get things started.
Yeah, we got to get going. We got a lot to talk about on this. The 4th of February, 2025. We're going to start off with going around the diamond in the MLB world.
I'm sorry.
What just happened?
There we go.
Are we covering Japanese baseball?
Well, it's what the videos suggested. But we're starting off with what's going on in the MLB world because yes, it's been going slow, but now that we're getting closer and closer to spring training, it's actually the off season news has actually been starting to pick up as of late.
Well, let's see here, fellas. Going on here. Yesterday we saw Jack Flaherty going to
Jack Flaherty headed to Detroit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's going. Yeah, Jack Flaherty and Max Scherzer. Yeah, Max Scherzer are going to on D-Town.
Yeah. Well, actually.
Max Scherzer's in Toronto.
Oh yeah, Max Scherzer's in Toronto. While Jack Flaherty. Flaherty is going to Motown.
That last name was gonna be the death of us.
Yes, it is. Honestly, I don't blame
Yeah, leave that last name to me. It's Jack Flaherty. He's Irish.
Thank you.
Also bring this up, gentlemen. The Reds are finalizing the trade to bring in Taylor Rogers from the San Francisco Giants.
Ooh, that's interesting. We also got a signing from believe it or not, the Tampa Bay Rays. They're bringing in infielder Hae-Sung Kim to come into Detroit to Tampa Bay on a 2-year, $29 million contract.
Not to mention,
if you didn't hear that sign, Hae-Sung Kim, he was a Padre.
Yeah, former
Padre. I reacted from it.
Yeah. Let me also bring this up. Tommy Canal is going. Canley is going to Detroit on a 1 year, $7.75 million contract.
Speaking of which, the Seattle Mariners has reached a deal with Jorge Polanco on a 1 year, $7.75 million prove-it deal.
Yeah, I was about to say close one, Jacob. I thought for a moment there you was trying to send the Mariners to Miami. Ryan Stanek is going to the Mets on a 1 year deal.
He's back.
Yep. A lot of big time wheels and deals and trades and signings.
Yeah, and just recently I just heard the Yankees has signed a pitcher to a minor league deal, and someone we know well.
And that is
Carlos Carrasco.
Ooh, Carlos Carrasco is going to the Bronx.
Well, he's on a minor league deal. But chances are he might get called up during the season.
If he does well in AAA, then he'll get his chance to go play in the Bronx.
Mm-hmm. Now I think we brought this up last week that Kirby Yates is going to the Dodgers.
Yeah, Kirby Yates is going to be wearing Dodger blue. Speaking of which, I have been keeping an update on the renovations of Dodger Stadium. Dodger Stadium has been on schedule with their recent renovations of Dodger Stadium. Believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had to get that. They had to get the stadium ready. The season's supposed to start late next month. So,
and from what I've been seeing, it's mostly been dealing with the bullpen and the club sections. The club sections.
Yeah, so I mean they're making some. They're trying to make the fan atmosphere a little better. So
a little bit better. But we can't. But Cody brought this up properly before we started about what's going on with Tampa Bay and Tropicana Field. We haven't heard any big news on what's been going on, considering the fact that they're still trying to figure out what to do. Honestly.
Well, I think dealing with Tropicana Field, let's face it. Tropicana had Tampa feel the Rays feel like as if we should be in no hurry to they should be in some kind of hurry because Tampa wants Tropicana Field to be ready next season. Remember, this season they had to play at Steinbrenner. So and chances are, I'm pretty sure the New York Yankees are not going to let them play at Steinbrenner for another year.
No.
So they have to do something about Tropicana Field. Now, this also brings back into the conversation Orlando.
Yeah. Orlando's been making some noise, making some calls on possibly getting the Rays to make the trip east to come over to Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Now, is there a possibility that the Rays relocate to Orlando? Now, I posted this video from I'm not sure I got his name right. Brian Brazil. I know I got his name wrong. Let me check just to be sure. But he posted a video about Orlando, and there's an organization. Actually, there's a group they call themselves the Orlando Dreamers.
Yeah,
and
that's what they want to call themselves, the Orlando Dreamers. That's what they.
And let's bring this up. The person who came up with the name Orlando Dreamers and made this organization group that's trying to lure in a baseball team, the same guy that brought in the Orlando Magic of the NBA, Pat Williams.
Wow! The founder of the Magic wants to bring a team to Orlando, and actually,
unfortunately, Jacob, he's no longer with us. But he's no longer with us. But but the organization continues to try to carry on his legacy of bringing a baseball team into Orlando, and they figured, since the Rays are in the jam.
All I say is that they got big shoes to fill. I say good luck.
Hey, more power to you, man. But you got a lot of work to do to get Rob Manfred to get the nod and Tampa Bay to say, here, you can have them.
Yeah. By the way, his name is Brody Brazil.
Brody Brazil. Thank you for. Thank
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah, Brody
Thank you.
Brazil.
But
Um, Let me
yeah.
just go get what I was saying though, and I'll make this quick. I think that like I could see them probably might say, okay, here's what we can do because at one time years ago, the Rays played a series at Disney's Wild World Sports
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
complex.
in the
So they
'90s. If
did
I'm
play a series.
Yeah, I
So
think that was in the '90s, if I remember correctly.
yeah, I think in the late '90s, early 2000s.
Somewhere in that time frame, because this was like in the early years of the Rays when they were still known as the Devil Rays.
Yeah, so I could see them saying, well, what we could do is you could play here in Disney until either you get a new stadium in Tampa or we build you a stadium here in Orlando. So I could definitely see them try to go like that, go in that direction. It's a
Honestly,
distinct possibility.
it could be a good thing on both sides of the park, both sides, because you'll be able to have good temporary fielding for them to work with in Orlando because it's a neutral site, and you don't have to worry about dealing with the Yankees and their issues because any NL East rivals and all that shit.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that the Yankees, I'm pretty sure they want uh, is that team the Yankees team that plays up at Steinbrenner? That single A or double A?
What?
The no the they're minor league team. They're minor league teams. They don't play in Florida. I think that's their single. I think that's their single A team because their double A team is their double A team. For what I've been playing with them, and
Somerset. Somerset's the double A. Tampa and Yankees are the single A.
Yeah, because
the Typhoons. They're part of the Florida State. The Florida State League.
Yeah.
So that's Class A.
Yeah,
so
because
I'm pretty sure they want to get the team back in Steinbrenner. They go both of them will be playing at the same field pretty much, during the same season. So boy, I feel sorry for the ground school, but
yeah, most definitely.
I just want to point this out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come up with something. They'll come up with the deal. Come up with anything. First, but right now, just get through this season.
Yeah, just get through this season and continue working with the paperwork and the red tape, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, let's go ahead and shift focus, Jimmy. We're gonna go from the field to.
Oh, that's pretty unique.
I love that one actually. That's great. Because that's right. We're going to get onto the college hardwood because, ladies and gentlemen, over the weekend, good Lord,
let's set this down.
Oh, we started off February pretty fiery, didn't we?
Oh
yeah. Let's break this down. Hold on. Let's break this down a little bit, gentlemen, because if you love chaos, if you love upsets, Saturday was the day for you because
most definitely we had upsets aplenty.
Now let me go ahead and break this down a little bit because this is gonna be a doozy. So
if your D&D alignment is at all chaotic, this weekend was fun.
Yeah. Now let's sit down and brace yourself. First and foremost, number 14 Mississippi State went down to number 20 Missouri, 88 to 61.
Yep.
Not done yet. Kansas State upset at number 3 Iowa State, 80 to 61. Yep, and still not done.
We're just getting started.
Number 8 Tennessee beat number 5 Florida, 64 to 44.
Tennessee jumps to number 3.
Yeah. Now, also, we'll get to the rankings in a minute.
Oh, definitely.
Number 22 Texas Tech defeated number 6 Houston, 82 to 81 in overtime.
Oh yeah, we had an overtime thriller on that bad boy.
Yep, and we're still not done. USC defeated number 7 Michigan State, 70 to 64. And number 25 Yukon beat number 9 Marquette 77-69.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Now, Baylor defeated number 11 Kansas 80-71. Now, this game in particular, John Calipari returned to Rupp Arena
Oh boy.
as head coach of Arkansas. Fans booed and they jeered him the moment he set foot on the court. But he left with the last laugh. Arkansas defeated number 12 Kentucky 89-79. And Georgia Tech defeated Louisville, number 21 Louisville, 77-70. And boy, I've seen monkey stunts, but this one tastes the cake. Oklahoma defeated number 24 Vanderbilt 97-67.
Damn. How'd you get beaten up this badly?
Oh well, I'm just getting started. Next day, Sunday, we have an upset. Nebraska defeated number 16 Oregon 77-71. And of course, last night we saw Kansas defeated Iowa State 69-52. Thanks for
Very
coming.
nice.
Sit down.
Now then, so after all that shakeup, after all that, like I said, an earthquake,
Shake, rattle, and roll. The top
we
10,
have a change in the rankings.
the only two teams that made it out of this mayhem of the weekend were the top two, and that was Auburn and Duke. They got out of there with their by the skin of their teeth and tails between their wet legs.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. But the rest of the top 10, it has basically looked like something that you would see in a game of Peggle.
Absolutely. Alabama moved up to number 3.
Tennessee with the big jump moving up to number 4.
Houston moves up to number 5.
Florida
moved down.
Yeah,
number
they
6.
had a flip-flop with Houston going to number 6. Purdue with a jump up to number 7. Hoosier man should be happy on that one.
Mhm.
Iowa State with the biggest drop going down to number 8.
Absolutely. Michigan State, number 9.
And Texas A&M jumps into the top 10, taking the last
I got
spot.
the game, so run by me again on the rankings so I can bring up the games that they're gonna be playing.
We're about to get ready to hit the games right now, Brandon.
Shit.
Yeah, let's
get
get ready
rolled
for
like
tonight's
once,
festivities.
honestly.
Let's get ready for tonight's festivities.
Like
As
you
we said,
mentioned,
ladies and gentlemen,
Auburn.
like I said, we
Right
are
tonight,
on the
9
road.
o'clock.
Whoa,
We are-
wait a minute. We got, hold on, wait.
Hold it.
I was gonna say we got 2 people talking at the same time.
I was gonna say,
Steady.
whoa.
Steady. And because as I stated, like I said, we are getting ourselves warmed up for the madness, and we're kicking off tonight. In fact, tip-off is just coming up in just over 10 minutes over on FS1. It's 11 versus 12. Marquette going head-to-head with St. John's.
I just want to just say this real quick. Rick Pitino's doing a marvelous job with the Red Storm.
Oh, most definitely. 19-3 on the season. Red Storm's doing fantastic.
And they're 10-1 in the Big
19-3.
East.
Very interesting.
They're 10-1 in the Big East, so that's saying something.
Oh, most definitely. Almost undefeated in the Big East. Almost running roughshod there. That's amazing for them.
They need to keep an eye on Marquette, Creighton, and UConn. That's a cautious sign.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, also we got coming up this evening. We got Vanderbilt versus Florida.
Yep, Vandy in Florida is going to happen in Gainesville.
The SEC network.
Yep, that's going to be coming up in just a little over 40 minutes. Also coming up on ESPN for our boy Carter. It's going to be 14 versus 25 in Oxford as the Rebels of Ole Miss play host to the Wildcats of Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a big fan of this game because something tells me this game is not gonna be pretty. Kentucky is pissed off after losing to John Calipari. Yeah, this game it could get ugly in the making.
Oh yeah, somebody's gonna be bringing the bats, and the other one's gonna be bringing the pipes.
I tell you one thing. One team is bringing the paddle. The other team is gonna be bending over.
Saying thank you, sir. And then rounding out the 7 o'clock festivities up in Hawkeye country, the Hawkeyes of Iowa welcome in the number 7 ranked Boilermakers of Purdue. That game's going to be on Peacock coming up in just over an hour.
Meanwhile, over on ESPN Plus, we got Oklahoma State gonna do battle against number 5 Houston.
Yep, that's going to be in H-Town. H-Town, that's going to be on ESPN Plus. Then at 9 o'clock, we got some good games on 9 o'clock. Hoosier man's Indiana Hoosiers going to be making a trip to Madison to take on the Badgers of Wisconsin, 21st ranked.
Hey, there you go, Cody. We're talking about your team.
It's about time.
Oh. Okay. I thought I was going to get yelled at for saying that. Oh, they're not ranked.
They're
Well,
not
they aren't
ranked,
ranked,
but they're playing against a 21 ranked team.
Yeah, but they're playing up against a ranked team, so you actually have a chance to pull off an upset.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Yeah, it can happen.
So they sort of get a proxy mention.
Yeah, yeah, it's a mention by affiliation.
Now, also, we got coming up over
said
on
it's not-
ESPN. Over on ESPN2, we got Baylor versus Texas Tech at the United Supermarkets Arena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
an old Texas
Okay.
battle continues.
Supermarkets Arena.
An old Texas
Yeah,
battle
Texas
continues.
Tech
in
number
12 on
13,
ESPN
remember that.
too.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on. I'm just waiting for David Buppet to come on in and say, it's time to
Damn
play
it!
Supermarket Arena.
Hey, there it is.
No,
Yeah,
but seriously, though,
rounding
Red Raiders
up the 9
number
o'clock
13.
festivities over in Auburn. The number one ranked Auburn Tigers play host to the Sooners of Oklahoma on the
I just
SEC
mentioned
Network. Okay.
I thought Brandon was going to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As I was saying, rounding out the
in Auburn.
Auburn and Oklahoma. Auburn number one in the nation, 20-1 of the year, playing host to the Sooners of Oklahoma and Auburn. That game's going to be on the SEC Network at 9 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock in the West Coast for our boy Matt, the Bruins of UCLA will go head to head with the 9th ranked Spartans of Michigan State.
Ooh, that's the tough
Yeah,
one.
I was going to say, Michigan State's not too happy losing to USC Saturday, so they look for a bounce back win.
So yeah, losing to Southern California is bad. If they lose to UCLA, it's going to be worse.
Yeah, now over in Mormon country, we got number 20 Arizona playing against BYU.
Brigham Young going to be playing host to the Wildcats of Arizona. Both teams 15-6 on the year.
Oh, spicy one.
It's going to end up tonight's festivities at 11 o'clock. You can check that game out on ESPN.
Just a heads up for tomorrow night. Both at 7 o'clock. Take your pick on what to look at here. Because you mentioned Tennessee number 4. They're playing tomorrow night in the SEC Network, playing host to 15-ranked Missouri. And on ESPN 2, for the Duke Blue Devils, who are second ranked in the nation, they're playing against Syracuse.
Yeah, they're going to be heading up northeast to take on the Orange of Syracuse.
Let me just point this out. Look at the way how the Blue Devils are doing so far. They are 11-0 in the ACC.
They are undefeated in the SEC. Only lost twice in the year. And they're just behind. They're just behind Auburn by a single game. Okay, that says a lot on the. That says a lot on how Duke is showing that they are still the powerhouse on the courts. And I do believe.
Hold on. I was about to say, let's bring this up real quick tomorrow. Number 17, Memphis is welcoming in Tulsa at the FedEx Forum.
At the Forum. That's at 8 o'clock. And then also at 6:30 on the Wolverines of Michigan, number 24 ranked. It's going to be welcoming in the Ducks of Oregon. Whack.
And on the BTN, over on BTN, we got number 23, Illinois and Rutgers.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Well, there's our executive producer coming in.
Nice. Jose.
Hey, Jose, it's my birthday.
He'll get to you.
We saw that.
Well, shit.
Hold it, guys.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, he's in here. Yeah, get him. Yeah. All right. We just missed the MLB portion, and we just got started with college basketball.
Yeah.
Now, switching over to the women, and now first and foremost, over the weekend, we gotta say we gotta offer our congratulations as Caitlin Clark came back to Iowa and saw her jersey retired.
Yep. The NCAA's all-time leading scorer has got her number retired in Iowa. Congratulations to her.
Let me just pick this up real quick because they was playing. I believe they was playing against USC, and yes, they were. They were playing against USC, and perfect time for Caitlin Clark to get her jersey retired. The moment she got her jersey retired, Iowa went out and beat number 4 USC 76-69.
Super nice.
No, it is not.
Hey, it's nice for Matt because it means that his rivals got their butts whipped.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that just goes show. Hey, women are not immune to the upset bug because oh boy, there was some upsets here. Illinois defeated number 14 Maryland 66-65. Game is just that close, folks. Ole Miss defeated number 23 Vanderbilt 76-61. So
I can say this: we're not, even though they're not immune. Let's just put it bluntly. Sunday night, that game was ugly.
Well,
yeah, it was.
I'm not done yet because last night there was another upset. Number 14 NC State defeated number 10 Duke 89-83.
Oof. But you wonder which game I was talking about. It's Butler UConn. That game was ugly, and you can understand why, Carter.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, UConn has always been dominant in whatever conference that they're in. Big East is no exception. And like I brought this up last week, they're gonna stroll right through the Big East.
Almost definitely.
I don't see anyone.
Secret. That's no secret.
Yeah, I don't see anyone stepping up to them whatsoever. Looking over in the rankings on the women's side, UCLA and South Carolina still number 1 and number 2.
Same with Notre Dame at number 3. It's the middle of the pack that things got interesting. Texas moves up to number 4 in the nation, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
UConn moves up to number 5. My LSU Tigers moves up to number 6. It was the big dropper that was USC after taking the loss to Iowa. Iowa that moves down to number 7 in the nation.
Mm-hmm. And Ohio State is number 8. 20-1. That's saying something.
Yep. TCU stays at number 9, and Duke stays at number 10 in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny you mention that because I got the games up for tomorrow night, and it's with 4 teams that you mentioned: Lady Trojans, Buckeyes, Bruins, and the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, I was about to say USC's traveling to Madison tomorrow to play against the Lady Badgers.
Yeah, but Ohio State's going to be traveling to LA to take on the number 1 ranked undefeated Lady Bruins tomorrow night.
I'll tell you what, hold on, Dick. I'll tell you what, tomorrow that game you just mentioned tomorrow, that's going to be on Peacock. People need to catch that game. That game's going to be interesting.
And on this ESPN Plus, the Lady Horned Frogs of Texas Christian going to play against number 12 K-State.
Yeah, Kansas State. That's going to be tomorrow at 7:30.
Mm-hmm. And also tomorrow, number 18 West Virginia is welcoming in Kansas. So so that's saying something.
But we do have some ranked games tonight, believe it or not.
So
I know ranked games tonight.
So history reference, depending on how this goes. That game in Kansas, we might or might not have bleeding Kansas if you know your American history around the time of Western expansion.
Oh, hey.
Also, I forgot to say this because happy birthday, Zach.
Thank you, Mr. Blanco.
Yeah, we don't have any games tonight because most of the games is going to be tomorrow night. A lot of big time action tomorrow night, to say the least.
Here we go. What did you say about this 3-team trade that happened in the NBA?
It's all loose.
Yes.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to it later.
David.
Now, let me go ahead and bring this up. We're going to go ahead and shift focus here. We're going to go from the hardwood. We're coming back on the NBA hardwood later on tonight. We'll go from the hardwood to the ice.
Uh-oh.
Before we get into this, Ray saying happy birthday, Zach.
Ray giving his props to the birthday bouncer.
There you go.
We got a lot of stuff.
Raymond.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Mr. Raymond.
Got a lot going on in the NHL world. Big news is this. This is gonna excite our boy Zach. Ovi is back on the march to history. we now check the OV counter. He is now he is now at 18 goals away from the record.
Yes, sir. We are now 18.
Yep.
Yep. Ovi is now 18 goals away, but it came at a cost on a couple of losses against a couple of losses. But if you look at it with the way of hindsight, it comes out a good way because if you look at the standings, it keeps him just out of the way for the President's Trophy.
Oh, by the way, is President's Trophy a best record in the league?
Yes.
Yes.
Mom and I were discussing about that earlier today, and neither of us knew what the President's Trophy was actually for.
Yeah, the President's Trophy is for best team for the best record in the league.
Yes.
Now it doesn't guarantee you winning the Stanley Cup, but hey.
But it's also known as. But there's a reason why we say that is because over the past years, it's also been known as. Someone put a curse on that thing.
Now, let me just put this way. First and foremost, we do have an injury, and this is not good if you're a fan of the Stars. Yeah, Miro Heikkinen. Boy.
Heikkinen.
Yeah, he underwent knee surgery on Tuesday.
Oofa. Oofa.
He's going to be out. He's going to be out. It's classified as month to month.
Go ahead.
Depending on how well or less than well his rehab goes, he might be done for a long time, if not done for the year.
He's not the only one who's going to be joining him at General Hospital because Columbus has got their own issues with Marchenko. He's going to be out. He's going to be out possibly the rest of the season after he got hit with some friendly fire and his jaw got broken.
Jesus! Brad Marchenko got his jaw broken?
Yeah, he got struck by a puck, and that puck came in hot and heavy. And let's just say rubber meets bone, and bone lost.
He's not the only one that's hurt. Zach Wawrinski is going to miss tonight's game against the Sabres. Let me see what this. Yeah, he's going to be out with an undisclosed injury. So that's a top scorer, by the way.
Yikes!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We do have some interesting news before we get down to tonight's action. Jaromir Jagr, aka the one of the best journeymen to ever play in the NHL, is It's going to take some stakes out of the Czechs national team, and he's going he might be feeling speculation that he might be on the idea that he might be purchasing stakes with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Okay then.
Yeah, so there could be some possibilities there for Jagr possibly owning a stake with the Penguins organization because he does have history there.
Now, let me also bring this up because this came in. The IIHF, I guess.
The International Ice Hockey Federation.
You got it.
Yeah, they're going to extend that ban against Russia and Belarus for another year.
Yeah, because of what's going on outside of sports.
Yeah,
that's the reason.
So they're not going to be able to participate. I don't think they're going to be able to participate in next year's Olympics. So
so we're going to be seeing a lot of possible Russian Olympic Committee.
Are we talking about that? Because I was kind of wondering if that topic was going to be brought up. Because I said it, I would have been muted.
Keep it subtle. Keep it.
Yeah, I get that. I wasn't talking about politics. I was talking about it was like that tone was like down. Like wow.
Yeah, that was really.
Yeah. Now here's the thing.
Okay, that's
hold on. Here's the thing.
Damn.
Yeah, hold on. Here's the thing because ESPN says that the decision could have major implications for the 2026 Olympics in
Milan.
Yeah, that's in Italy.
Although the IOC will have final say over if Russia can participate and under what conditions. The IOC has scheduled elections to decide next August. And this is one of the biggest issues on the new topic. The Olympic men's tournament in Milan is set to include NHL players for the first time in 12 years. So this should be interesting. But how they gonna come up with, what they gonna come up with. Now,
Yeah, because
sticking to the sport.
Carter, may I hear?
Go ahead, Zach.
Because I know I don't know about the Olympics before the one that just passed, but for the Olympic that just passed, the IOC banned Russia from all competition.
Yeah, because of the dope scandal.
Now,
Yeah.
Also, let me go ahead and bring this up. President Trump hosted the Florida Panthers yesterday.
Woo.
Well, yes,
Florida.
Every team does this.
We know it's tradition.
Yeah, every team does this. So they was in Washington, considering they probably might get ready to play against Florida soon. They're playing against the Wizards. Not the Wizards.
The Caps tonight.
The Wizards.
Yeah. And President Trump mostly stuck to sports, thank goodness, and avoided any talks of tariffs, thank God, as he celebrated the defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers at the White House on Monday. The ceremony was delayed nearly an hour because Trump was talking to Canadian Prime Minister, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we got it. We're good.
So
anyway,
basically just celebrate with them. So, baby, that's
cool. All right. Let's get down to what we got going on tonight. We talked about this earlier. Kicking out tonight's festivities over at the nation's capital. At the Capital One Center, the OV and the Caps will go head to head with the reigning champion Florida Panthers. That game is going to be on ESPN Plus, SCRI or Monument Sports.
Monumental Sports.
Yeah, Monumental Sports. Best believe Ovi is still going to be chasing Gretzky. Like we said, he's 18 away from the record, but also Capitals and Panthers are still charging to hold down their respective divisions in the East.
Mm-hmm. Also, over in Buffalo at the KeyBank Center, we got the Blue Jackets and the Sabres.
Yep, that game's also going to be on ESPN Plus or MSG Minus or FanDuel Sports Ohio.
Whoa, MSG Minus?
That's what it says on Yahoo Sports. It could be FanDuel's MSG Plus. I don't know.
I don't say MSG Plus is a stream thing, I think.
Now, also over at
MSG Minus is crazy work.
Yeah. Over in Boston at the TD Garden, we got the Wild and the Bruins.
Yep, that game's also going to be on ESPN Plus, NESN for our Northeastern boys, FanDuel Sports North or FanDuel Sports with I think either West or Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin.
Now,
thank you.
Over at the Amalie Arena,
Amalie
Arena, we got the Senators and the Lightning.
At the Tesla Coil, that game is going to be on ESPN Plus and FanDuel Sports Sun.
Mm-hmm. Now, later on, over at the UBS Arena, we got the Golden Knights and the Islanders.
Oh, good luck with that one, Islanders.
ESPN Plus, SCRI, and of course MSG Sports. We also missed this 7:00 game in Pittsburgh at the PPG Paints Arena. It's going to be the Devils and the Penguins. That game's going to be on ESPN Plus, Sportsnet, Pittsburgh, and MSGS.
Wait a minute. That's okay. Then I just want to make sure. Yeah, we did miss that one. Because I almost missed it myself.
MSG2 on my end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now then, later on this evening, over at the Canada Life Center, the Carolina Hurricanes will play against the Winnipeg Jets.
Yep, that game is going to be on ESPN Plus or FanDuel Sports South for our Carolina boys.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got the Oilers going to the USS Enterprise to play against the Blues.
Yeah,
that's going to be on Hulu.
Yeah, that game is going to be on Hulu or ESPN Plus if you don't have Hulu. Over at the Delta Center in Mormon Country, the Utah Hockey Club, soon to be actually name changed, concerning the fact of what's going on with their name change, because they now have their final three.
As a matter of fact, Jacob, they're having their fans give their opinion on it.
Yeah,
And
the final three names in question are as follows. You can help me out on this one there, Carter. One of them is, of course, the Utah Outlaws, the Utah Mammoth, and the Utah Ice.
No, the Utah Hockey Club.
Oh, the Utah Hockey Club. Thank you. Those
I was
those are
talking
your
about
final
that
three.
one.
Yeah, and the fans can give their opinion and vote on which one of those three is going to be moving forward as their permanent name for the Utah Hockey Club.
Now I know this is gonna sound kind of funny, but I think they could probably just keep the hockey club, but have the Yeti as the mascot.
I really want the Yeti, but the copyright
trademarks
thing, trademark,
are not budging.
Cooler
because
company.
if I remember correctly, there's actually a minor league team in the WHL in Winnipeg called the Winnipeg Ice, and they actually have a Yeti logo. They have the Yeti as their.
And let's not forget the Mammoth. They have a trademark as well from the NLL, the Lacrosse League, the Colorado.
Yeah, I highly doubt it's going to confuse anyone.
Yeah,
the
and if they go with the Outlaws, I kind of like that because
I'm in for that one.
Zach can back me up on this. Utah, the state of Utah was once a.
What about the geographical mountain name in Utah? They were going with that one.
The
Wasatch.
Yeah, they swapped that out.
Yeah,
I get connection issues on a whole lot.
That doesn't bring fear and stuff. It was weird. But if they went with the Outlaws, I kind of feel like that would make the most sense because Utah. Zach can back me up on this one. It makes sense because Utah at one point was once an old West settlement.
Wasatch, that's the name. Yeah.
Let's just say that because of the history of the Mormon faith, there's been a lot of gunplay in and around the Utah area over the past 100-odd years.
So what makes sense,
mainly
honestly.
around Salt Lake City.
Yep.
Now then,
but yeah, that game is coming up at 9 o'clock. You can check it out on ESPN Plus, NBC Sports, or the Utah Network if you have that one.
Yeah, it may be crazy. I feel like Utah Wasatch would make sense.
Anyway, over at the Scotiabank Saddledome, we got the Maple Leafs and the Flames.
Yeah, the Saddledome Farewell Tour continues. The Saddledome Farewell Tour continues as we got ourselves a Northern Battle upset as Ontario goes head to head with Alberta. The Maple Leafs and the Flames do battle. That game is going to be on ESPN Plus.
I know we don't normally talk sports book stuff, boys, but would y'all like to know the over for the Caps-Panthers game?
I actually have that pulled up, and laying out the over-under is actually 5.5, believe it or not.
Yeah.
By the way,
the site I'm looking at it on has the over at -115.
That's the money line. That's the money line.
Yeah. By the way, Jacob, the Saddledome is going to be sticking around until before the 27-28 season.
Oh, so they
got about 3 more years.
I guess funding for the new stadium hasn't gone through.
It did go through. They announced that the ground was broken for the Calgary Event Center, and
I'm guessing there was delays because of weather and stuff.
Weather, and not to mention funding.
Okay. All right. Now we're getting to the nightcap game. Starting off at 10 o'clock up in Seattle at the Climate Pledge Arena. I know it's called that, but I'm still going to call it the Key Arena. I will die.
Yeah, I know that name stuck. Hold on, we'll get you in here, Garrick.
Hey, the Weevil has
there it is.
I know.
Now,
yes. As I was saying, the Kraken will go head to head with the Red Wings of Detroit. There it is.
Well, speaking of the Kraken, here comes Gurrock.
Hey,
howdy, Weevil.
He's a Bruins boy. Anyway,
hopefully ready for the soccer topic soon.
We'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, the Kraken and the Red Wings will do battle at the Key Arena. That game will be on ESPN Plus, KHN, Kong, or FanDuel Sports Detroit.
Over at the Honda Center, we got the Stars and the Ducks.
At the Arrowhead Pond. Arrowhead Pond. That's going to be on ESPN Plus. Hold on. Before that, we missed it. You missed this one. Finishing off the 10 o'clock games over in BC in Vancouver. We got the Avalanche making a trip to take on the Canucks of Vancouver.
That's gonna be a good game. Now, our final game of the evening go to the Shark Tank or the Dump Tank, you prefer, consider how things are going over there in San Jose. We got the Canadians and the Sharks.
Yeah. Anybody want sushi?
Or sharks.
We can't hear you, Cody.
Cody, did you move to the back of the bar? We can't hear you.
God damn it. Okay, you
There
can.
you go.
Okay. Ready to say just bring back Fox Sports, LOL.
I wouldn't blame him, honestly.
Yeah.
That's just slate for tonight's festivities.
I was gonna make a real dark joke. I was gonna say anybody want shark fin soup.
Okay.
All right, then. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. And we know the topic.
Here we go, Gurok.
Yeah, let's say we know the topic which Derek is here for.
Beautiful. Let's begin.
Yes.
And
Yes,
hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Might
I
as
know
well
where
get
this is going.
started.
You know what? Let's just get this one out of the way.
Cody just ruined my introduction.
Okay, fine. You can go ahead. I'll wait.
It's everyone's favorite theoretical play in this topic, the days of Manchester City.
Yes, indeed.
And now, Gurok, let's
the
begin.
video set. Hold on, man. As the video says,
sorry.
as the Man City turns.
Indeed. Anyways, let us begin. Let us begin because last week was week 24, the matchups for the 2024-2025 Premier League campaign, and we've had some good matchups to say the least over the weekend.
Hey, woke up. It's Scrim. There's a topic after this I want to talk about.
Well, pending.
Right.
But go ahead. Well, let us begin. Anyways, let's start. Let's run down what's happened. Starting off, so I said this, and I promise, and I agreed with this. Nottingham Forest, I feel like they are on a mission from God. After what they did to kick off the festivities, because they took Brighton and Hove to the woodshed.
This is like Germany on Brazil in a nutshell.
Hold on, gentlemen. Let's just put it this way: wood brought the wood.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, they got their
seagulls.
They went lumber hunting. They got some lumber from their forest, and they went the paddles to Brighton and Hove to those seagulls. 7-0 was the final.
Like I said, this is like.
Is there a bird flu epidemic at the MX? Because that's what it looks like. That's what I said.
No,
he said it, not me. He said it, not me.
No. I got it. Boys.
Oh, there we go.
What had happened? You see, what had happened was the local foresters at Nottingham decided to go into Sherwood, cut themselves some nice yew staves, use time magic to make themselves a couple quick bows, and went bird hunting.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
they turned duck hunt old school.
We're just gonna move on.
Anyways.
Liverpool defeated AFC Bournemouth 2-0.
Thank you very much. Fulham FC took care of Newcastle United. 2-1 was the final.
Oh, by the way, with the Bournemouth result, expected result was expected because it's Liverpool.
Now also, Everton defeated. I was about to say Everton defeated Leicester City 4-0.
Shut down the Foxes. They went fox hunting. Those Blues.
Yeah, good job.
And
once again, expected result is expected.
Yeah. Also, the Wanderers defeated Aston Villa.
Or you can call them the Wolves.
Just call them the Wolves. It helps out. The Wolves took care of Aston Villa. 2-0 was the final. Southampton
now out of the drop zone for another week. Only but two points.
The Saints of Southampton did their holy work against the newcomers Ipswich Town. 2-1 was the final.
To keep their team alive from getting relegated.
Now, Sunday, the Spurs defeated Brentford 2-0.
Oh, hold on. Do you mean the Colts up top now?
Sorry, what?
That's what.
Good burn. Good burn.
Said.
Also, Crystal Palace defeated Man U 2-0.
Damn it! Why are we dropping points to people? Hang on. I gotta rant a little bit. I gotta rant a little bit.
All right, go ahead, Zach.
I really don't have time to watch football like I used to. But damn it, why are we dropping points to people we shouldn't be dropping points to? What the fuck?
Yeah, and then rounding out the Sunday festivities in the most Man City way possible, they got outdone by the 5-1.
Hold on, wait, stop. First and foremost, I'm hearing some echoes.
I think it's.
I muted myself. I muted that fucking screen.
Oh yeah, Jose's muted.
I think it's coming from Zach.
Zach or Cody? I don't know. I can't check.
Here,
Okay, so I think
That's better.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, but yeah, let's get back to this. We'll get. I think we'll get to what Cody just mentioned because this is going to the to English football. But yeah, Arsenal decided to bring out the cannons over at Etihad Stadium and decided to
the Emirates actually. The Etihad is Man City Stadium. The Emirates is ours.
Yeah, it's in the Emirates.
Yeah, fair enough. Arsenal decided to bring out the cannons, and they were sinking ships like nobody's business, like it was the 1800s all over again.
I wish I had popcorn right now so I could hear
Erling Haaland's 250th club goal, and immediately silenced by the biggest of blowouts. The most City thing ever, and it was so glorious.
Wasn't expecting that moment. Holy jeez!
And now guess what? They're down to fifth.
Yeah, because of what happened on Monday, to add salt to the wound, Chelsea actually stepped up to the plate and took care of the Hammers of West Ham 2-1.
Yeah, let's go!
Damn it! Both my clubs lost this weekend. Motherfucker.
Chelsea is now into the top four of the campaign and bumps Man City back out.
Did you hear what he just said?
It's getting worse for City because here's their next 7 matches.
Hold up, Gary. We missed something from Jose.
Oh, well, hold on. Let's get to Guru first. Let's see what Jose said.
He said.
So let Grub go first, and I'll go next. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Make it quick,
Here's the next 7 matches. This Saturday they have an FA Cup clash against Leyton Orient, which they should win because it's a lesser team. But then they have the UCL. Then they have the UCL knockout playoffs against Real Madrid.
Whoa.
In between those fixtures, they have to go to Newcastle, who they are level on points with. Then after the Champions League, they host Liverpool. Then they go to Tottenham, who beat them last time out, and then they go to Nottingham Forest.
Oh,
those are the next 7 matches.
Good
luck, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be torture.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough for them. It's gonna be rough for them moving forward.
Hey, question: are they at home or away to Leyton Orient?
Which one?
They are away.
Oh, away. Yeah.
Okay. Cody actually asked. Before we move on.
Hold on, Jacob. What did Jose say?
Can you repeat what you said?
Who would have thought that a bunch of small football clubs could beat out a multi-million-dollar corporation in Manchester City?
You know what? That's a very good question.
Interesting.
I love that.
Yeah, that is a very, very good question. Now, let's go ahead and hit this topic real quick, Jacob.
Yeah, we're gonna make it quick because Cody just brought this up. There's a club you might have heard of called Wrexham AFC.
Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, they have just announced that they're going to be adding a cop stand at their home grounds, the Stock Racecourse. That's going to be hold up to 5,500 fans. Believe it or not.
Nice.
It's good enough that we're talking about this as soon as they actually beat Port Vale 4-1.
Well, okay then. Well, okay, that's good to know. At least they're trying to please their fans.
Talk to me when Wrexham actually make it out of the championship.
Oh,
They aren't even
Now,
in the
dang.
championship yet. They're still
All
in League
right,
One.
now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears.
Yeah, I said the championship by mistake. I meant League One.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay.
we're
You're good.
gonna go ahead and switch gears because we got a lot to talk about here in the NBA. So let's get
All
to
right.
Here
it.
we go.
Oh boy, here
Give
we
me that
go.
fucking microphone. Give me that fucking microphone.
I know where
Give
you're
it to
pointing
him.
to,
Give it to
Jamal,
him
and
now.
I'm ready. I'm
Hold on
ready
before
as well.
Jamal starts. Hold on before Jamal starts because I know exactly where we're going. Now, here's the thing.
This is my
First and
topic as
foremost,
well.
if your Saturday was going, well, your weekend was
Sorry
going.
about that.
Well, let's just put it this way. The Lakers
Yeah,
and the
goes are
Mavericks,
back.
the Lakers and the Mavericks dropped a bombshell on us all, and it went some way like this.
Come on, guys, let's use this as motivation. Everyone's saying this is the worst trade of all time. It is. They think I'm an idiot for even entertaining a deal like this. You are. They think they're right. Everything people are saying is right. Stop trying to spin it. Look, I know you guys are skeptical, but me and J Kidd are aligned on this. I'm not aligned on You did this without even telling me. I have never been more angry at a human being than I am at you right now. But I know what kind of players you like, and AD is exactly... Did it ever occur to you that I might like the type of player that has 5 first-team All-NBA selections by age 25? The type of player that led us to a finals appearance literally last year because of his generational skill set? The type of player that you do not trade under any circumstance? Yeah, I'll be honest, even I have no idea why you would do this. Because he's an idiot. I can see that. Hey, it's my job to make tough decisions, and his conditioning was getting to be a real problem. You traded away a generational player because he likes to eat a honey bun once in a while. He averages 28, 8, and 8 for his career. He could eat cigarette butts and lard every meal for all I care. If you were gonna trade him, you should have at least gotten more in return. Seriously, you were worried about Luka's conditioning, so you traded him for Anthony Davis? I don't know if you're aware, but he's not exactly an Iron Man. Been better lately, but yeah, I've had problems. We also got Max Christie in a first-round pick. That first-round pick is in the middle of Luka's prime. So congratulations, you traded for the 26th overall pick in 2029. That was totally worth the face of our franchise and city. Look, I promise, in due time, you guys will realize that this move is for the best. And hey, if it tanks the franchise, at least we can say we tried. What the f*** are you talking about? I'm in over my head, and I'm going to take an assistant job with the Lakers in a few years. There it is.
Okay,
Why do they have to do
Time out. First and foremost, shout out to Benchwarmer Brand. You can find him on YouTube. Follow him. Now with that in mind, now that that's out of the way, take it away, Jamal.
Yeah, let him go.
I'm ready.
So we got a bombshell after the Royal Rumble of all things that Luka got traded to the fucking Lakers. That I say, God damn it, Dallas! What the fuck are you doing? You just traded away a franchise player to LA. You just handed the Lakers a guy who still hasn't even hit his
prime,
higher mid 20s.
He hasn't hit his peak yet.
What the fuck are you doing? Why would you trade away your franchise player for AD? Really?
AD,
For nothing.
A bum.
He's not a bum. He's better than a lot of.
Yeah,
he's better than a lot of
also
players
great
that are in the
defensive
league
player.
right now.
He's one of the
And
best
besides-
defensive player in the league.
And besides, Joel Embiid is the only NBA player I will call a bum.
fair enough.
Yeah, agreed.
Wasting people's time. Anywho, Dallas, if LA wins a championship because of this trade, oh my God, we don't need to have any more conversations at this point. Especially with the rumors that were just popping up now that y'all are trying to bring Kevin Durant to Dallas.
Oh, God.
You don't want to bring Kevin Durant to Dallas when you just traded Luka. What are you doing?
I'm legitimately
You want to talk about, you want a defensive identity. What does Kevin Durant know about fucking defense in the NBA? What does he know? He's the dummy who thinks offense alone brings championships. No, you fucking moron. Offense and defense in synchronization wins you championships. It's not that difficult. You know who understood it? The fucking Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else understood it? The Detroit Pistons. Because Ben Wallace only averaged 6 points his entire career, but he had a lot of good defense.
And that got him a championship in 2004.
Because
they beat the fucking Lakers.
I'm about to say, didn't he also won Defensive Player of the Year at one time?
Defense wins championships. How hard is this to understand? You know why Boston won last year? Because they had the offense, they had the defense. And even when they had one of their best defensive players gone, they still whooped Dallas's ass. What are you doing? You were just in the finals last year. And now you're wasting away your potential. For nothing. For a cigarette butt. A discarded bandage. Hold the fuck on. I ain't fucking finished.
All right. Go ahead.
You wasted your potential for a discarded Band-Aid. What type of bullshit is that? But that's not even the thing that has me the most annoyed, because trust me, we'll get to that with the fucking NFL, because a certain kicker has a foot that needs to be inserted into his ass at 100 miles an hour. But we'll get
to that. We'll get to that. Hold on, gentlemen. Now, hold on, gentlemen. Let me also bring this up because, I'm still scratching my head going, what the heck is going on here? I mean, first and foremost, I think Nico Harrison probably might swallow a little bit too much of the bourbon that Jerry Jones had in his office. Because I had never in my born day seen something like this, and I think that
Carter.
Yeah,
I got it. Since Jamal wouldn't let me do it while he was on his rant, I got to channel my inner chiseled Adonis right quick. Somebody give me the camera.
Go ahead.
Oh God.
I need to know.
Camera. Thank you.
Make it quick.
Nico Harrison, you goddamn bum! You're wasting all your potential. You made the absolutely most brain dead, butt fucking retarded trade in NBA history. Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum.
All right, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on, Jacob. This was the video I was looking for.
Hey, Lakers, you got a second? Yeah, what's up? I'm thinking about a trade. Okay, what did you have in AD? No. What would make you even think that we'd give you Luka? What's the catch? No catch. Luka and AD with some other players and your 2029 first. Well, yeah. Great, thanks. What the fuck just happened? Ah! What are you? Ah! No, this isn't. But hey, LA, what the fuck did you just do? You can't just take advantage of teams like that. I don't even propose something like that. I didn't. They came to me. What? It's true. What the actual fuck? We needed to upgrade our defense. We're in win now mode, and this also helps us in the future. You know what else helps a win now mode? A guy who can drop 70 and sets you up for the future. Are you talking about the 2029 first round pick? Yeah. Some ninth grader studying for his geography test has no idea that he was just traded to the Mavericks. I think he's classmates with Josh Giddey's girlfriend. He's Chicago's problem now. Did someone adjust the trade difficulty settings? Not even 2K would let this trade happen.
Beautiful.
Before we continue, I'm going to give special shout out to Mega Casuals. Please go check him out on not only on his Facebook, but on his YouTube channel, but he also posts on his Instagram and his TikTok. Please go check him out because he is fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm still absolutely bamboozled by this fucking trade.
Let me just also bring this up. Men's Casuals, link to their channel is in the description.
As I can explain, my profile pic says it all because I'm shocked from what I just heard from the Lakers.
Let me go ahead and get through as I was saying before we hit the scores. Especially the trade deadline coming up in a few days. Wow, I mean, like I said, Nico Harrison, you say you want to build for a future.
Which is redundant, like
that's what I say. Hold on, man.
Trading away your future potential big star under Dallas, and you just
hold on, man. Sorry. I just want to bring this up. I mean, Luka is in his prime now. And last thing, by the way, he really did piss off his father. You should have heard not his father. He just went off. Just went off on them. on the Mavericks. And AD says, I'm over it. Let's give it a go play. Also, LeBron James also had to find this out at the dinner table.
I heard.
Yeah, so he had to find this out at the dinner table that this trade happened.
They did Luka dirty. End of.
Right. It wasn't just Luka. It was the entire city of Dallas.
They were outraged. They were outraged.
And that explain how come how come Sunday they got slammed. Yeah, so that's what you said. That probably explain how come they got slammed. So Luka is on to the Lakers. More power to him. Yeah, the day after the trade,
they got Markieff Morris. That is another big add-on for the Lakers.
Yeah, hold on, Jim. The day after the trade took place, Cavaliers defeated the Mavericks 114 to 101. I mean, 144 to 101. It just wasn't pretty. I hope that Dallas knows what they're doing because they don't know what they're doing. Oh boy, it's gonna be a hard time in Dallas. That's all I'm saying. And he better be and Nico Harrison, you better brace yourself because if this trade backfires in your face, you're in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be hearing a certain song that Man United made famous.
Yeah. Something tells me. I'm pretty sure he's hearing this in his sleep.
Damn.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he's hearing that.
Hey yo, somebody's Carter, send that to Jacob so he can send it to me. I want that.
Fair enough.
Now, let me go ahead and bring this up. We got another trade that took place.
Hey, you know what? De'Aaron Fox. Why I posted the WCW Mayhem main menu theme because that trade, all this trades, it made sense. It was mayhem.
Yeah, total mayhem. All right. Yeah. As a Lakers fan, I am thrilled about this trade.
Oh, by the way, let me just say the worst part about this Luka trade.
Mm-hmm.
Luka didn't even want to go. He was perfectly happy where he was.
Hold on that thought. Get in here, kid.
Yo, you know I'm here to talk over a lot of stuff, NBA-wise, NFL-wise, a lot of madness trade market.
In that case, then you're here just in time. We're talking about the NBA right now. You're right here just in time.
They already played our song, but I'll see if they can play it again for Nico Harrison.
All right, so let me go through some of this stuff, okay?
Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
I presume you've already talked NFL, or are you saving that for later on, okay?
We're saving that for later. We're on NBA right now.
All right. So here's the thing about the NBA. De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs, I'm happy for Wemby. By the time he got to start to play, though. And I'm happy for Coach Pop. I have mad respect for, Greg Popovich. I just do, okay?
He's a great coach.
Spurs all-time great coach. Spurs coming back to being a relevant team where they belong to be. Good overall. I think that's good. The Dallas Mavericks are fucking idiots. The Dallas Mavericks
damn straight.
Not. I feel I love to troll the fuck out of Cowboys fans. I feel bad for the city of Dallas at this moment. All your teams suck. No disrespect to I know the Mavericks are in a playoff place, and I know in their eyes they think, oh, we've got Anthony Davis, Anthony Davis is world class, injury prone as hell. But they think with Anthony Davis we can be an NBA champion. No. And not only that, you've just given the Lakers. People like this restarts the Lakers filling out, by the way.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hear more.
It does. But it's not even the Lakers' fault for this. This is all on them. I blame the Mavs. But it's just like you've given the Lakers now the guy to build the franchise around for the next 5 years.
Let me interrupt. Hold on. Let me interrupt here, kid. Basically, what the Mavericks did, they just gave the Lakers some more ammo.
Not only that, they foot Luka out his money. That's what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you know the
Yeah,
worst
'cause
part
I don't
is,
think it get that Supermax deal anymore.
no.
Nope.
And you know the worst part is, this is all because Luca was gaining just a wee bit of body fat. Wasn't his fault. He wanted to indulge a little bit outside of his diet.
Well, I think also now that they consider. Oh,
Right,
go
Josh,
ahead, give Jamal
Go
the
ahead,
floor
Jamal.
again.
Give it to him.
I'm sorry, but we can't be saying nothing about body weight when we watch Zion Williamson waste people's time, effort, and money out here being 400 pounds plus and still can't do shit for his damn team.
I agree.
Well,
You want to get rid of Luca? You want to get rid of
Carter.
Luca? You want to get
Over a
rid of
honey
Luca?
bun.
That is stupid. You're a moron. You're a fucking imbecile. You're an absolute brain dead idiot. You're not the biggest idiot, but you know, doesn't help the situation one bit.
They are idiots of the Mavericks for this.
And trust me, it's about to get a lot nastier considering we're on the last two sports, and this won't be the last time you'll hear me nearly break a blood vessel.
Yeah, don't worry.
Trade deadline ain't over yet, ain't it? Not.
No, it's this Thursday.
Right.
I bet some more wacky shit goes down this.
Oh, by the way,
I wouldn't be surprised, and this is just me with the Knicks. I would not be surprised if Mitchell. I don't want Mitchell Robertson being moved, but don't be surprised if he is moved on by the Knicks.
If Kevin Durant ends up on the fucking Warriors again, or he ends up on the Dallas Mavericks, you better batten down your hatches.
Oh, by the way,
I found this really off from Dallas lately. Like,
I have a favor to ask of Carter right quick.
Go ahead.
Hey Carter, since Hit Kid missed it, can you do the thing which Nico Harrison should be hearing in his sleep right now?
oh god.
Can I say something else on this? And I'm not the biggest LeBron defender. I'm really not. I don't blame LeBron James for any of this because he didn't know. Okay, he didn't.
Yeah, he had to find out at the dinner table.
He found out the rest of us around the world. But and this is more to Josh's point, okay? If Kevin Durant is with the Warriors, or who was the other team you said, the Mavericks, by the trade deadline,
Yeah.
then you know how people always complain about, LeBron needed help, to get the championships, okay? That's the ultimate example of a player needing help to get the championship.
He has not done anything without the help of Steph Curry.
That's the point. No, Josh, that's the point. But yeah,
if he goes to the Warriors and goes right back to the same team that told him he won't shit and we're gonna win a championship without you, guess what that makes you? A bitch, a beta male bitch. And I will gladly say it on the podcast because I do not care.
And if he goes to the Mavericks, it's like he's saying, "Oh, I need all the help I can get."
Whoa! If he goes to the Mavericks, good luck at him getting along with Kyrie Irving again.
But yeah, I gotta agree with our song because
that sounds like a stretch in itself.
Because in the words of Man United faithful, Nico Harrison should be getting, sacked in the morning.
Please, let's not mention my football team.
Get to the scores.
Yeah,
let's get to the scores.
Now, first and foremost, hold on, Jacob. First and foremost, the game is just getting underway. We were speaking about Dallas. They're playing against the 76ers right now.
Yeah. Oh God! It's the mid versus the mid.
It's the MJF Bowl.
Yeah, it is. That game is, like I said, just got started. You can check it out on NBC Sports or on KFAA.
Wait,
now also,
do we consider this a tank bowl?
No, this is not tank bowl. Also coming up, and this will be a good one over in Cleveland. We got the Celtics and the Cavaliers. That game's gonna be on TNT, True TV, and they're streaming it on Max.
Powerhouse battle.
Yeah.
Yep. The battle of the top two of the division
in the Eastern Conference. Yep.
Possible Eastern Conference final right here. Preview that's going to be on True TV, TNT, or for our local boys, NBC Sports.
Now also over in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, We got the Rockets and the Nets.
Rockets gonna manhandle the Nets.
Sorry. Possible preview of the Eastern Conference Final. I respectfully disagree with that, as Jacob knows why I'm going to say that. Wait
a minute. People expect. Wait a minute. Which game are you talking about? Oh, the Celtics and the Cavaliers. I thought you were talking about...
Jacob said possible Eastern Conference Final.
Oh.
I thought about saying for a moment that
Don't talk about the Knicks yet.
I'm like Jacob. I have to shout out on that and be like, no.
Easy, gentlemen. Also,
all right, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, Jacob, you forgot
over
about the
north
Knicks.
of the board at the Scotiabank Arena, we got the Knicks and the Raptors.
That game is going to be on TSN for our Raptor boys and MSG for Hit Kid and the Knicks.
Nice to see RJ Barrett and the other guy. What's his name? Quickly. Always nice to play against them.
Hold the Papa Steiner. I know y'all beat the Rockets last night, and so that is what it is. But y'all also lost to them last night too. You ain't exactly in a better spot either.
No, the Knicks we're struggling defensively. It's why I don't want to trade Mitch.
I'm not convinced y'all are beating Boston. I am not convinced at all.
I still think Boston's the favorite. I'm not disagreeing. I just think the Cavaliers are a bit overhyped.
Yeah, but they've also convincingly beat teams out that you have struggled with.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Cavaliers are doing this all in the regular season. They need to do it in the post.
The same could apply to the Knicks. You got to deliver. You're in that same boat.
Well,
if you don't deliver,
the only reason the Knicks didn't make the Eastern Conference Final last year is because of injuries.
Okay, gentlemen, easy, gentlemen. Also, later on this evening, over at the United Center, we got Miami and Chicago.
Is Jimmy Butler going to be there?
I think he's still suspended.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's still suspended. And
yeah,
I don't know whether
he's suspended indefinitely. He's done.
Yeah.
Between the Eagles and Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler, who the fuck knows what's going on over there?
Yeah, that's true. That is sad but true. Jose wants in on the conversation. Go ahead, Jose.
Oh, he's on Brandon's one. All right.
I feel like it's a lose-lose situation on Dallas and the Lakers. That's about it.
Okay. Now then, also later on this evening, speaking of the Lakers, we got the Battle of Los Angeles at the end.
They're going to be playing Everyone, I believe.
New era, here we go, Lakers. Let's go.
Actually, that was something that pissed me off. The Clippers player, what's his name? The All-Star sub Clippers player.
They
were all talking about it.
What's he look? I know who you're talking about. What the fuck does he look like? What the fuck is his name?
Norman Powell. Norman Powell.
Yeah, Norman Powell. Who should have made the All-Star game.
I agreed.
That was a snub. That was not right.
Now, you can catch the Lakers Clippers game on TNT, True TV, and it's streaming on Max.
Let's go Clippers.
Yeah, and if Cody's gonna stay up real late this evening, we got the Pacers traveling out to the Motor Center to play against the Trailblazers.
Formerly known as the Rose Garden. You can check that game out on KATU, KUNP, or FanDuel Sports.
There's one thing about the Pacers. Pascal Siakam. He's going to be in the All-Star game as a reserve.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of Kevin Durant, he's downgraded to Dallas for playing against the Thunder. So
he's getting traded.
I wonder why.
He's getting traded. So let's
trying to get out.
He's been for Wednesday's game against the Thunder, he's being downgraded. And the signs are saying he's dealing with a left ankle sprain.
He's trying to get out.
Maybe we should change stacked in the morning to traded in the morning.
We'll worry about that later. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me do this first because we're about to approach the meat and potatoes. So with that in mind. because there's a couple of things we need to talk about before the Super Bowl. First and foremost,
First and foremost, the
Carter,
Pro Bowl.
You might be the head nigga in charge, but I'm the most dangerous nigga in charge. So give me that microphone immediately. Might as well not even bother.
Damn it! I was gonna do a bit.
I have been sitting on this Justin Tucker shit for at least about a week. I'm getting
Let it out. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So Justin Tucker got his name brought up in part of accusations. Nine now, involving masseuses at local spas that he's been banned from. There have been tweets and Facebook posts regarding all these accusations. And I'll be honest with you, it's not fun to hear one of your most popular players on your team has a whole bunch of accusations on him. It's not fun at all. You know what else makes me feel? Very angry. Because that probably is the reason why he was playing like dog shit at points during the season. So you knew this shit was about to come up. But yet, why do you have these accusations on you in the first place? What the fuck are you doing? Why do you NFL players feel the need to go to these massage places and try to get a happy ending? Why are y'all doing that? Like, do y'all not have a sense of responsibility? Do y'all not realize that if things go awry, this shit can happen, especially if you're the one doing the most deviant shit? Can you not check your own behavior for 1 fucking minute? Actually, you know what? It's NFL players. I shouldn't be surprised. Alvin Kamara was beating the dog shit out of a motherfucker before the season even started, so I shouldn't be surprised. Speaking of the Saints, before I even finish the final blow, Saints management also finds themselves in a pickle because their management was like, "Oh,
you can throw a lip in yet." Thank you, though.
We gonna be involved with the Catholic Church and them touching kids. Oh my days! It's almost like NFL people cannot stop getting themselves in trouble. And you know what I say to that? Thank the Lord that we're not the only team dealing with some bullshit. But as for me personally, if Justin Tucker isn't cut by a certain time, I will have plenty of reasons to give the Ravens a lot of shit. Especially with John Harbaugh citing the policy when Deshaun Watson had all his allegations. What is on your court, Mr. Harbaugh? Get rid of Tucker.
By the way, boys, look, if I can get the camera for a second, looky what I got.
Oh,
you're gonna need it because I'm gonna be hurting a lot of feelings in about the next couple of seconds.
So if I'm like to quickly say this.
Oh, hold on here, kid. Before you guys do, let me just play this real quick.
Did you guys see the Justin Tucker news? Who hasn't? Seen what? Okay, apparently Cleveland is the Who. Oh, no, I hate their music. Not the band. Never mind. We were talking about how Justin Tucker apparently took notes from the Deshaun Watson book for being a disgusting piece of shit. Oh, we don't have to. What do you guys... Oh, no, please. Oh, God, please, no. Baltimore, what do you think is a better nickname? Justin Tugger or Justin Toucher? Oh, yeah, because Pittsburgh football has a great history with respecting women. Yeah, what is up with you three having that issue? All I'm hearing is you better be ready for your player to hit the news. Hey, Baltimore, what do you think about 2 first-rounders? For what? For Tucker? Yeah, sure. Send him over right now. Oh, God, Cleveland. So... this means that Boswell is officially the best kicker in the league, right? Huh? I mean, the argument was between Mr. Tugger and professional women disrespecter Harrison Butker. But this means that Boz is won now, right? What was with the pause? He was giving time for people to write their hate comments. Bingo. But yeah, I feel like after the season he had, Boswell has a fair argument to be number 1. Hell yeah! We have number 1 in... something! Bar is that low for you guys, I'm so dead inside. So what do we think happens next? Honestly, since the league didn't do shit to Watson, I doubt they'll do anything to Tugger either. Yeah, and he was on a decline this year anyways, so this just gives us even better reason to kick his perverted ass to the curb. And which curb will that be?
Wow!
Damn!
The AFC North in a nutshell.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Higuera. Before you say anything, let me remind
Hey,
you.
I'm just saying.
You have a propensity of drafting our players. If we let go Justin Tucker and he signs with the Chargers,
No,
your
we're
ass
not
is
doing
next.
it. No, we're not signing him. No.
Hang on,
We
we
already
are.
got Cameron
You're
Dicker.
not signing him
on,
yet.
Hold on. You signed JK. You signed Roman. You signed Gus. You signed Eddie Jackson.
Yes.
You got a hard bug.
Yes.
Apple don't fall from the tree. Sit your ass down.
I was
No, we got Cameron Dicker, so we ain't getting Tucker.
Whoa. I was gonna say, sound like as if the Chargers trying to be Ravens West.
Which is weird, but
I mean, they essentially are the Ravens of the West.
For that, but we ain't getting Tucker in. We already got Cameron Dicker in, and he's doing a way better job. with the
Have you
Chargers.
seen how dumb the NFL organizations are? Speaking of which,
I'm aware of that.
hello, Saints. You're next.
Uh-oh.
Because if I gotta suffer, so do you. Your
I've already
management
been
got
suffering.
Your management got caught up defending the Catholic Church, doing their whole thing with a bunch of kids. Literal A minor type activity. Crazy. Somehow, even when the Ravens fuck up, another team finds a way to make it much worse.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Jacob.
Damn it, bro.
Let me feel your pain.
This is why I never in my life devoted myself to the Catholic fucking church. No offense, Zach. Two, I kind of figured the Catholic Church would like the Saints because it makes the most fucking sense. And three, thanks a lot, man, front office. You made us more look like a bunch of jackasses. So thank you for bringing us down to scum.
I didn't know the Saints were big fans of Drake.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you, listen. Fuck you, everybody in the front office. I hope you like your reserved slot in hell.
That makes that Downing-gate joke I made on you a couple of weeks ago hit even harder.
Yikes.
I got a question. I wonder if Kendrick Lamar's going to be doing any raps on Drake at the Super Bowl.
Not like us is getting performed.
Absolutely.
Not like us is getting performed. If you don't believe that's
And it
happening,
won 5 Grammys, so it's going to happen.
Drake's getting owned at the fucking Super Bowl.
All right, then. Now, kid, you say you want a piece?
None of the Saints, but I want to talk about the two major players that we now know are on the trade block.
Yes, Cooper Kupp and
Cooper Kupp.
Oh yeah,
I will have Myles Garrett. I'll have Myles Garrett because he's been a pain in our. He's been a pain in our ass.
Go on, you start with Myles Garrett then, Josh.
Oh no! I'm putting you on the spot with Cooper Kupp first.
Mm-hmm. Well, before both of you all start.
Hey guys, Miles, what's up, man? I want to be traded. Wow. You hate the city of Cleveland that much. I'm literally a partial owner of the Cavs. I mean, do you understand how dysfunctional you have to be for me to want out of Cleveland? But next season, what are you actually going to be competing for next season? A Super Bowl? A division? The first pick, that's what. And I've already wasted enough of my career with this dog shit franchise. You won Defensive Player of the Year while you were here. What do you call that? A Lamborghini in a trailer park. Trailer parks can be nice. Look, I'm giving you plenty of time to get this done so that it benefits both of us. Thanks, I guess. But, do you really think people are just gonna jump in? Miles? Does that answer your question? I'll never forgive this Sean Watson for what he did to this franchise. And who traded for him again? Now is not the time to be pointing fingers. Just let me know when the trade's done. Wow. Another decade, another quarterback-less, star-wasted, low hope, low morale, high copium team. Gee, am I the problem? Nah, it's everyone else. The Browns is the Browns.
I can tell why the Chargers are on the list for.
The Browns are the Browns.
On the Myles Garrett one, I'm going to let Josh go. Go on, Josh. Floor's yours.
No, Cooper first, because Miles has much more
All right.
implications.
Cooper Cup, as we now know, the Rams are selling him. You're probably they're probably going to try and get a second round pick. I think that's what he will cut because he is older. He's no longer a 1A. Let's just be honest. Puka's the main receiver of that team.
Did this phone just...
So pretty much he's a number 2 receiver.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to say fuck off out of our division, as you can all imagine, because the man has caused me pain. But I find it interesting. I wonder what the Rams are thinking replacement-wise. Do they think they're going to draft a replacement or what? Like, where are the Rams going here? Because you're not getting any younger at quarterback with Stafford. You're definitely not getting a first-round pick for Cooper Cup. I don't have anyone to tell me that.
I don't think they would.
No, I think you're getting a second-round pick. I think you're getting a second.
Yes.
If you an early second, if you're lucky. I think more late-round second or a third-round pick if you get where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at a couple of teams here. You know, like I don't think he'll want to go to a team which is rebuilding. So I know the Patriots are desperate for a receiver. He ain't gonna want to go there because Cooper Cup will want to win.
Mm-hmm.
My fear is what happens if the fucking Chiefs trade for this guy?
Oh, I'll be pissed off.
Oh boy.
I'll be
Here's why I bring that up. If Travis Kelce retires, let's say they win on Sunday, which will ruin everyone's mood. I know. But if you're the Chiefs and you're like, and Kelce calls it a career, which he very well may do on Sunday if he wins, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You imagine then the Chiefs being like, okay, Patrick, we know Travis is gone. You've got Noah Gray now as her apparent tight end, but we're going to give you your star receiver. We got Cooper Cup for you. You're all fucked in the AFC if that happens.
Well, fuck, proper fuck.
And even Josh agrees with me on that, I believe.
Yeah, well, he just stepped out. Well, here's the thing. Hold on, Zach. Hold on, Zach. I think here's the thing, though, and Hickett does have a point. Is there a possibility that he could go to Kansas City? It's out there. Yeah.
Or Detroit, maybe?
No, they're trading him AFC. He's going to the AFC.
Oh, yeah, AFC? All right.
There's a chance that they want to get him out of the conference.
I'm trying to check
get him out of the division. They want to get him out of the conference. Because they only want to see him like at least once a year, maybe. So that's going to try and get him out of the conference.
So that's why I'm thinking AFC. I'm looking at who do I think needs him. I think Buffalo's a shout.
Yeah, Buffalo's on the list. I found it.
Which is nasty. It's why I mentioned the Chiefs because he'll want to go ring.
Yeah, Chiefs on the list. Bills on the list. Steelers, I think, is on the list.
I think he'll mainly come down to the Chiefs or Bills. But if he ends up with the Chiefs, I'm sorry.
Quickly, Baltimore Ravens and the Chargers.
Nah, I don't know. Well, he could go to Baltimore. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list.
Oh, speaking of Baltimore, let's bring him back in. But
I think he's either going to be a Bills or a Chiefs player next season in Cooper Cup.
All right.
I'll let Josh go though on that.
Yeah.
I got a question. Should I turn my cam off since I got a chew in my mouth?
Please do.
Go on.
Ahead, Jamal.
Ladies and gentlemen, Myles Garrett has requested his trade from the Cleveland Browns to a surprise of absolutely no one. Because the Cleveland Browns organization
is a dumpster fire.
I was going to go much further than that. The Cleveland Browns franchise knows nothing but pain, misery, and disappointment. So much like a failed erectile dysfunction for a lot of men in this country, Cleveland will never know success. They will never know the success of hitting the big O, making the woman climax in the heated moment, because Cleveland loves to let their fans down, especially their management. Cleveland management needs to be studied on how brain dead they are, because how have you consistently failed your fan base for nearly 30 years? You fucked up with Baker Mayfield by letting him go. You let a sex pest like Deshaun Watson get in the league. By the way, doesn't excuse Tucker. He's just as bad. But still the point is being made. Deshaun Watson should have never gotten all that fucking money. You've wasted Nick Chubb's time, honestly, because he's gotten hurt multiple times, and he still wants to commit to this team. even in spite of the fact that he probably could go to another team. But credit to him, because at least he loves that franchise.
What
More
worries
than the
me?
fucking management.
What worries me about Myles Garrett is where is he going to end up?
Myles Garrett could command a lot of power if he goes to any team. He practically would want him. And there's a few teams that want him. I know Lamar has made a push for him coming to Baltimore. And as much as I would love for that to happen, Myles Garrett would make a lot of things easier for Baltimore. But I don't think that's happening because Cleveland doesn't want that.
Cleveland ain't trading in the division. They'll get slaughtered.
I have some bad news though for a lot of other teams. There are plenty of teams that want Myles Garrett though.
Yeah,
The Commanders.
I don't mind
good
him going
example.
to the. I don't mind him going to the Commanders.
Bad news for Hit Kid. There's two teams in your division that would want Myles Garrett in a heartbeat.
The Rams and the fucking
49ers.
The Niners would want Myles Garrett. That's the team I really don't want him going to.
If he goes to the Niners, good luck stopping them from trying to at least make the playoffs. But they gonna make it hard.
No. The Niners will want him for the main reason he potentially keeps the Super Bowl window open, which I think which I think it would open for that 1 year with him.
There's also one team that's even worse. Significantly worse.
My question
any other
is
team would mention.
Oh, go on, name the team.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh my
God! Oh no! If they pick him up, we'll never hear the end of this.
Hold on, Jamal has a point. If Kansas City gets both Cooper Kupp and Myles Garrett,
fuck that.
Bend over. Get ready to bend over, because every team in the AFC is taking the dick in their ass.
I'll get to watch all you in the AFC suffer. Everyone in the AFC will suffer.
You might as well bend over. Patriots, quite frankly, y'all can bend over first because y'all deserve to suffer. So take that dick first. I'm not sorry. Y'all got to have success for 20 years. Y'all basically are thing Kansas City replicating. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm pushing you in front of the line.
And this could lead to a change. I'll be serious. If they get both, I'm not joking on this. Screw a 4, Pete. I think they could do 5.
It's a possibility.
Maybe at this rate, they're going 10.
Well, let me just put it this way, gentlemen, and because Jamal did bring this up. The Cleveland Browns, sponsored by Viagra. Just want to point that out. But
God damn it! I got gum in my mouth and I'm trying not to choke, and you out here making jokes.
I'm sorry.
You volunteered yourself for this podcast. You should already know the number one rule: ain't nobody safe at all.
Yeah, and you chewed that gum yourself. That's your own fault.
Now then,
now speaking of chewing gum, Roger Goodell decided to open up his mouth about the NFL referee controversy. He said the answer that I expected, and so did the Referees Association. And I'm like, to anyone that's mad at it, what the fuck do you expect them to say? Do you really want them to go out there and purposely be like, oh, no, we're rigging this for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Of course not.
Do you really want them to say that?
Of course not.
Out loud.
As far as I'm concerned, y'all got to beat the Chiefs.
That's the point. That's the point that I was hinting at when it came to the Super Bowl. Beat the fucking Chiefs. I have seen dynasties be beaten before. The Patriots lost. The Patriots had years where they didn't even make the AFC Championship. And you're telling me Kansas City is suddenly so unbearable, so unstoppable that they can't be beat? Fucking Buffalo did it. I know Lamar, he hasn't beat Kansas City in a minute, but he has a win over them too. You're telling me someone can't do it when the formula has been there for a minute? Did you not watch the Buccaneers Chiefs Super Bowl?
AKA,
the formula
AKA
is right
COVID,
there.
AKA COVID Bowl.
The Buccaneers did exactly what every team should be doing. When you hit Mahomes so hard he can't even think straight, that's how you stop them. If you get to Mahomes,
we ain't talking about a light jab. We're talking about a heavy hook.
If you keep hitting Mahomes, keep putting pressure on him, make him stress out, make him panic, make him do dumb decisions, or make that offense less powerful, you can stop the dynasty. This is a formula that is not that hard to figure out. Peyton Manning figured it out, and he only has like what, 2 rings? But he has 5
Same with
MVPs.
Eli. Eli did the same thing, and he won 2 rings against the Patriots.
And Eli is one of the most mid QBs in the NFL. But yet he has 2 Super Bowls. You telling me a dynasty can't be beat? I think you're delusional. I've seen it happen before. It can be done. And Eli beat a much worse Patriots team than the current Chiefs, because the Patriots almost went completely undefeated, even into the Super Bowl. And yet they still lost.
Yeah.
Dynasties can be broken.
Just
Put
that
the effort in.
It's just that currently in the AFC, no one looks like breaking the Chiefs dynasty.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the
Get the players.
No one can stop us. No one can stop them. I mean, sorry.
Get the players needed to stop these dynasties, and guess what? Maybe we're looking at a completely different Super Bowl.
I mean, it's kind of why the NFC right now is, the more competitive league. You don't know who's coming out to that. AFC.
And guess what? The NFC won the Pro Bowl. Why? I'm not surprised, because they're more competitive than the AFC.
And that's why you see, and that's why it's going to be a question. Do one of these QB, like, I know they're locked in, Mahomes, Lamar, Allen, and all that. But if Mahomes, if Patrick Mahomes keeps on getting loaded, will we eventually see one of these QBs? And we're on about the big 4 QBs, because that's what they always say about the AFC. That's the big 4 QBs, okay? With Lamar, Burrow, Josh Allen, behind Mahomes. That's what they say. Okay, they like have it as the metaphor in a sense. Here's the deal. Will there come a time where, like, one of these guys will get sick of it in case Mahomes keeps on racking off title for title and request out?
If they do that, though, I will gladly go ahead and say something that people ain't gonna like me saying. That's some pussy made shit.
Off the QB does it, I absolutely agree. Not self. If any of them do it, I would offer the bank if I'm Seattle.
I would still say it's pussy made shit, because you can't get the job done with this team, but you expect things to change on the other side. Yeah, what if you play that same team in the Super Bowl and you lose again? Guess what? You look like an even bigger bitch. Congratulations, nothing changed. Get the fucking job done with the team that you started with. Have your GM or your coach make the moves you need to win these fucking games. Because if you can't win the games, there's no point fucking complaining about the same teams in the Super Bowl. Because guess what? It's not helping anybody. The Eagles, when they saw they lost, guess what they did? They got one of the best running backs in the fucking league. And guess what? They made it to the Super Bowl. Why are people angry? They did exactly what people expected them to do.
And it's
make your team better.
But by the way, did everyone see that clip of Saquon Barkley saying, Jameis Winston? I know the Giants need a QB.
Even if he wasn't joking, even if he wasn't taking a shot, I mean, he's not wrong. Have you seen the fucking Giants? Look at the state of them.
Brandon?
These motherfuckers traded away a generational running back for nothing.
No. I need to correct you. I need you to correct you.
You gotta let me finish the point, motherfucker.
Let me get my popcorn.
I stand on exactly what I said. For nothing. Because Daniel Jones is nothing.
No. I'm not saying. Here's the thing. They didn't even trade him. They let him go.
Yeah, they let him walk.
That's what I mean.
Even still.
I just wanted to correct you on that. No, that's the thing. I wanted to correct you on that technicality. There was no trade involved here. They let
Actually,
him
no,
walk.
there was the
That's
trade
worse.
because they paid Daniel Jones the money they should have gave to Saquon. You
That is
did
true.
trade the money.
No, that's true. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Last year they paid Daniel Jones
You
big money.
motherfucker
And
had the goddamn nerve to not pay this motherfucker the goddamn money, and you want to get mad that he's in the Super Bowl. That sounds like your management is the problem, not him. He did exactly what he's supposed to do.
I will repeat. Tom Sean should have been fired.
Okay.
You need to fire your general manager out of a fucking cannon into the sun so his testicles can burn at the speed of light.
Oh,
Now, Carter, you may continue.
That's it.
You may
Let me just
continue.
bring this up. Let's go ahead and bring this up. First and foremost,
That's great.
Yeah, I think that obviously, I mean, first of all, there's no need for us to say anything about the referee. So there's no need for us to continue on this topic. Continue on that topic. They're going to defend themselves. That's it. That's all. And some of the calls they make, as we brought up last week, some of those calls be in the heat of the moment. So I just want to bring that up. Now, while we're talking about the upcoming Super Bowl, let's check out with the fellas over in Cancun and see how they're doing.
Yeah, one sec. And if that's the NBA, yes, I already reserved a room for the Wizards. Oh, hi. Sorry about that. I had to restock all of our tissues. The Lions have been using them all. Checking in under Washington. Oh, it's about time you guys checked in. What do you mean? Your room was reserved back in September. Well, going forward, you can push that into January. Yeah, I'm gonna wait like a year or so to do that. Buffalo! I was starting to think that you guys were gonna be the last one to arrive. Yeah. So was I. Alright, well, you can go and hang out with everyone else, or go back to your room for some alone time, or just whatever will make you feel better. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then... No! Come on, man! Yeah, I know. You were supposed to pull this off! Believe me, I tried. He actually did. Basically, inches away from the win. What did you say? Just that you guys were inches away from that win. You know, you guys really caught a bad break. Yeah, I guess you guys were just unable to sneak away with this win. Inches away from You guys just... Excuse me? Oh, hi again. Can I get 10 bottles of anything? I'm so sorry, but Detroit actually already took all of our liquor already. Ben, please answer your phone. Aaron won't pick up either. So, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. To that, I will also say, Bills, y'all don't get a pass. Because if I remember correctly, there was a photo that was going around of y'all hanging a Kermit the Frog. With a Patrick Mahomes jersey on it.
Yep.
From a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be very nice when I say this. You kind of had that coming.
What am I saying?
And you gave away the pick that the Chiefs used to draft a new freaking weapon.
Yep.
Remember
against you.
Hi. I need to interrupt you. Remember draft night? Do you remember draft night when we were in this call?
Oh, I remember it vividly.
Do you remember me what I said? I said Buffalo are going to regret that. I was the one who called it. And what do you know? It bit them in the worst spot possible.
We all called it.
The fucking Bills, once again, lose to the Chiefs. Death, taxes, and the Bills losing to the Chiefs.
I will also go ahead and say something even nastier than even that. We might want to talk about the Bills as the biggest generational punching bags for 2 dynasties in a row.
Yep.
Y'all are essentially the fleshlight for the Patriots and the Chiefs.
Damn. Hey,
because at least the Ravens could beat the Patriots. Y'all just can't figure out either dynasty.
Hey, boys, quick. I know we're not a wrestling podcast, but I got a joke to make as it relates to the Bills.
Oh no.
Make a joke.
Since y'all suck so bad at football, you might as well start practicing your Hardy Boys impression. Getting drunk, super coked up, and going through tables.
What?
Yikes.
Let's just move on.
Talk about getting loaded.
I'm not touching that, dude.
Now then, I just want to bring this up. We do got the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. It's going to be on Fox, and it's also going to be streamed on TV.
Uh-oh, something's happened.
The Rockets want KD.
Wow.
Houston.
Wait,
Oh
what?
my God. Oh my God.
Wait,
Dallas,
what?
Dallas,
correct?
the Mavericks and the Rockets are eyeing a KD trade. Oh no!
Wow!
Oh my God!
Could this get any more stupider than this?
Carter,
Oh,
you might want to finish your point before things get ugly.
Yeah, I had to say, the Super Bowl's gonna be on Fox and Tubi. We're gonna have the Chiefs and the Eagles. Now, me personally, the only reason I watch the Super Bowl because I love the commercials and how they always do those stupid commercials that they always do every year. And like some odd reason, companies are paying big money just to have an ad be played during the Super Bowl because they realize that a whole lot of eyeballs tune in to watch the Super Bowl. I'm still waiting on Burger King to do the whopper, 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 whopper opera. I'm still waiting on that.
The Rockets?
Yeah, they're all talking about it.
He's not getting traded yet, but they talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm watching the Super Bowl because of three things.
We've got more news. I've got more news for NBA Central.
Uh-oh.
A 3-team trade involving the Warriors, Heats, and Suns, sending Andrew Wiggins to the Heat and Jimmy Butler to the Suns has been discussed.
Oh, God.
I was about to say, speaking of Jimmy
Have
Butler.
fun
Jimmy
with that,
Butler,
Phoenix.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jimmy Butler made it clear he wasn't going to sign with Golden State. So yeah, let's see how that's going to tune up. But go ahead with what you're saying, Jamal.
I want to see Saquon prove his point and prove my point that you pay running backs your fucking money instead of wasting their time by having them drag a sorry-ass quarterback. Looking at you, Giants. Pay your running backs when they deliver the effort. I hope he wins that Super Bowl because then my point's proven even more.
Yep.
I'm cheering the Eagles because I want to ruin another Giants fan I know other than just
Two, I'm there for the Kendrick Lamar halftime show.
Oh,
I already know. It's gonna be bad.
Drake is getting
nasty now.
Drake is getting no, I'll just say it. Drake's getting violated on that show.
What? Fuck him up. 3. I want to see that viewer count for that Super Bowl. Because for all this talk about people bitching about how it's the same teams, if this Super Bowl gets higher than they did last year, you might want to batten down the hatches on this podcast because I'm about to be.
It's going to be on free TV. It's going to be on free ad-supported TV. Of course, it's going to get.
I was about to say because Tubi is going to stream the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna be even more annoying to deal with because I'm gonna be like all this fucking complaining and nothing is going to change because the NFL is still the most watched sport in this fucking country by 3 miles and a goddamn half.
Even though my team ain't involved in it, I'm watching the Super Bowl because these are the two best teams in football going at it.
By the way, I'm just going to go ahead and interject my opinion on this. The best commissioner in sports is Goodell.
Yes.
Because I'm not giving Alan Silver the benefit of the doubt when he's also responsible for the amount of load managing bullshit that I have seen in the NBA. Get him the fuck out of this conversation.
Not only that, he's restarted the Lakers villain arc.
Not to mention, he's trying to shorten the season. He wants these NBA players who are already kind of being lazy.
He wants 10-minute games! Fuck off!
No, He is not the best commissioner in sports.
That's how it is in Europe, though, isn't it?
It is.
We are not Europe. We are not Europe. We don't have to do the same thing in Europe.
And
Do your own shit.
No, he wants to bring the NBA to Europe.
Do your own shit, you fucking dumb bitch. Goddamn, Adam Silver, you might be the most annoying commissioner in all of major sports. I'll give you that title.
No. Gary Bettman got you beat.
Get
hold
Gary
on, to be
Bettman
fair.
the fuck out of the NHL right the fuck now.
To be fair, I don't.
They're working on it. They're working on it.
To be fair, I don't care about hockey like that. So
good point.
I consider Silver much more detestable.
Silver needs to go.
Yeah.
When you make Roger Goodell more appealing, you are a problem.
So here's the thing: we're not going to be. I know there's trades and all that going on, but we're going to be out of NFL talk for a good while, after this Sunday. But then, what date's the draft? Ain't it like April 23rd as always? It's like I know it's on the post.
Yeah, in April.
That'll be the next night when we'll all be on. We'll actually be that'll be a special night of the bar, by the way, because we will actually all be on.
Yeah.
And that'll be a night.
By the way, even though we won't be able to talk about NHL and NFL stuff, we will be finding ways to cover, like maybe the spring, maybe the UFL to come in, and maybe more European football with the Champions League, Premier League, and maybe more stuff.
Don't press your luck, Jacob.
I'm not. You think I'm talking any fucking UK football?
Also, don't push your luck with the racing stuff, because good lord.
Yeah.
That's like ultra white trash sport right there.
Well, that's fair. That's understandable. Considering the fact that
don't push your luck with NASCAR. Just push your luck with what do you call it? The
Formula One.
Hold on, hit. They only push in the left turn, and then another left turn.
I know. Yeah, you're right. No. If you're doing racing, do proper racing in Formula One, which I can't wait for to start that this season.
All they're doing is going left. They're going so far left. Bernie Sanders saying hello.
No. If they were going far enough left, they wouldn't have screwed Bernie Sanders in the 2016 election.
Good point. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for.
It's last call, boys.
Before we turn out the lights here in the barn. First and foremost, going on right now, Mavericks are leading the 76ers in the second quarter, 55-51.
Battle of the mid?
Hold on. How much?
55-51.
Oh, so the Mavericks ain't playing like trash tonight. Okay.
Battle of the mid, though.
Yeah,
it's gonna backfire them later on. And I'm looking forward to the Lakers' new impact with Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Also, in the first quarter, the Celtics are leading the Cavaliers 18-13.
Let's go! Let's go.
Also, in the first quarter, the Rockets are leading the Nets 16-14. In the first quarter, the Raptors are leading the Knicks 25-22.
That's fine. It's first quarter.
Close. Yeah, it's a close battle.
It's just on
first
the
quarter.
beginning.
Early doors yet. Early doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Over on the ice, the Senators are leading the Lightning 1-0. It's that game. That game is out of the first period. Also out of the first period, the Wild and the Bruins. The Wild and the Bruins are scoreless. Also at the end of the first period, the Sabres lead the Blue Jackets 1-0. Devils lead the Penguins 1-0. We are tied at 1 apiece between the Panthers and the Capitals. By the way, Ovechkin has not scored yet.
Fucking shit!
It's
And
gonna take some time.
Wait.
Yeah, and midway through the.
Who got to go for Florida? If it was Brady Tkachuk, my mom is gonna be pissed.
It's Bennett.
Okay, you're good.
Yeah, it's Bennett. Also, it's scoreless between the Golden Knights and the Islanders. That game is midway through the first period. And over on the college hardwood, going on.
Halftime.
Yeah, we're at halftime.
Vandy and Florida.
Yeah, hold on that
Vandy,
thought. Hold on,
Vandy's
Brandon.
up.
Hold on, Brandon. You're not gonna believe this. Ole Miss has taken Kentucky to the woodshed. 54-31.
Good
What
Lord.
the hell? What the hell?
Note to self: better not mention that in certain circles.
Considering the fact of what's going on with a certain someone, I'm going to keep quiet.
I think Kentucky is going to be a potential upset alert for the tournament.
Yeah, boy, I didn't expect Ole Miss to bring out the whooping stick, but then again, anything could happen. St. John's is leading Marquette in the second half, 38-31. Yeah. Vanderbilt has a 1-point lead over Florida.
That's what I was getting to.
Yeah,
I want to talk about whooping
36-35.
sticks. You should have seen the bean pod last night.
Yeah. Also, Purdue and Iowa, they're tied at 36 apiece. And I think go ahead, hit us with the bean pot tournament real quick, Garrett.
So the semifinals were last night. Number 10, Boston University. they pretty much put the boots to the asses of Harvard. 7-1. And then last night the best team in the country, Boston College, beat Northeastern 8-2. So those two are going to be facing each other next week for the final on Monday.
What are we talking here? University
college hockey.
Oh, we're talking about hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched college hockey for a long time. I used to like watching that one.
It's
I just want to point this out. College hockey in some parts of the nation are not that much followed. Mainly like it's up in the Midwest and the Northeast that got to follow.
There's Denver one they have in the tournament.
So, but overall though, not too bad, not too shabby. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here this evening. Oh, go ahead, Jamal.
What's up, Jamal?
I do have confirmation. There is confirmation of at least one song that is definitely getting played during the Super Bowl. If you have been paying attention, the Luther Vandross estate just tweeted out about Kendrick Lamar and SZA at the Super Bowl. I should give you a good indication of one song that's playing it there.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's not like us. Although that will play, but I was talking about.
No, if you're talking Luther Vandross, I think it's
Luther. Wait a minute, I'm trying to think of some of Luther Vandross' songs.
Luther
Vandross.
The song that's literally named after him.
Yeah. Okay.
No. Wait, remind me. Who was Luther Vandross?
Luther Vandross,
End this podcast. I feel the black beginning to come out of me.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before Jamal rips Jack's ass off.
Yeah, I was about to say, we want to thank you so much for joining us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell so that you will know whenever we stream. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Men's Casual for those videos. And by the way, you can find the link to their channel will be in our description on this video. Also want to send a shout out to Benchwarmer Brand for his video. Want to thank Jamal, Kid, Garrett.
Fellas, I'm going to be stepping out. Peace to y'all. Jamal just sent you something. Can you respond to me on that?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thanks for spending my birthday.
Night, everybody.
We'll see you next week.
Take care.
Night, Kid. That's right. I want to thank Zach and Matt for joining us here this evening, fellas. I first want to tell you. Go ahead, Jamal.
A message for any NFL players and for people with some decency. Please learn to keep your penis away from any masseuses. For the love of God, please. You do not need any more NFL players. trying to think pulling out your penis around a masseuse is a good idea.
Yeah. I brought this up. I was trying to figure out, okay, which masseuse did Justin Tucker say, okay, massage my third leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn it.
Thank you. I've been looking for that Q, but
Jacob, take us home. Get us out of here.
Hold on. Like we said, Super Bowl is this Sunday.
Yep.
So
we doing a Super Bowl happy hour or no?
No.
Anyway.
Because by the time that game is over, we all will be in bed.
Anyways, it's great being with you guys.
Anyway, let me go ahead and
going.
finish. Yeah, but feel free. It's gonna be on Fox. It's gonna be on Tubi, and I can tell you the views gonna be way up there.
Let's see what happens in there.
Yeah. So with that in mind, now Jacob, you can take us home.
With pleasure, man. Hard to believe we finally hit 160 episodes. We are now on the road to 200, boys. We are now 40 away from the big 200 and 200. It's safe to say the sports world is starting to throw us haymakers left and right. Whether it's the NBA trade deadline madness, the college basketball is warming up the madness machine for March. Yeah, brother.
Okay, easy, Zach Stavison. Jacob.
All right, yeah. Or, of course, this Sunday, it's the season finale of the NFL with Super Bowl 59 in NOLA. Someone's lifting up the Lombardi Trophy. Either we get the first ever three-peat in NFL history, or we get the upset either nobody wants or a certain city wants. Either way, something's going to happen on Sunday, and we're going to be finding out next week. And of course, the NHL and the NBA is about to get started. Get ready for their All-Star games, which means, gentlemen, the train is going to be coming back for the Stanley Cup playoffs and the road to the NBA Finals.
Not only that, but we're still on that clock because we know what's coming up.
Yes, we do. And of course, as Kid said, we're now under 2 weeks away from the 75th season of the Formula One calendar. And trust me when I say this, there's been a lot of shakeups. When the NFL season comes to an end, trust me when I say this, we might be keeping our eyes on what's going on around the world with the F1 circus.
Don't press your luck, Jacob.
Let's not forget one thing. March Madness is coming up.
I talked about March Madness.
We talked about it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it.
Before Brandon coughs up along.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. But nonetheless, safe to say, our bar will keep chugging and bugging throughout this sports world, and we will continue to enjoy all of it. And if you like what you saw with episode 160, then please, by all means, subscribe to our VWU podcast channel here on YouTube. And if you like what you saw with episode 160, then like the video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. You don't touch Instagram or TikTok because, one, Instagram is too toxic even for us, and two, TikTok, it's kind of here and go to say the least with that. And if you want to be notified when we go live, as I always say, every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, here on our YouTube channel, then do us all a favor and hit that bell. Indeed, and you'll be notified when we go live. Until then, we need to go rest up and continue keeping our eyes on the sports road and get us ready for Super Bowl 59. Trust me when I say this. It might be one Super Bowl you don't want to miss. But until then, for our boys, Hit Kid, Jamal, Gurak, Matt, and our bouncer Cody, and our bouncer Zach. From our executive producer Jose, and our barkeep Brandon, and our HNIC Carter. This is Big Jacob B. We are signing off. We will see you guys next week for episode 161 of the VW Sports Podcast. Until then, y'all stay safe and y'all have yourselves a good night, everybody.
Go Lakers! Lakers!